Let me post for thumbnail. Yeah. So after more than 20 New Years, 20 happy New Years on earth, one thing I've learned is that if you don't change, nothing will. Like, you're just going to wake up and it's another day. I know we get all excited waiting for our birthday or waiting for January 1st, and we think once we wake up, maybe we are going to wake up with $1 million in our bank account, or maybe all our mistakes of 2023 are going to be erased. My dear, I hate to break it to you, but it's just going to be another day. The sun is going to set and rise by God's grace, and it will just be like every other day. Nothing will change if you don't change. And that change does not have to wait till January 1st. I know we are all waiting for New Year's resolution, and by 2024, I'm going to change my ways. I'm going to cut people off. Listen, anything you can do then, you can do now. Don't wait till then. Give yourself like an extra 2 weeks that we still have in December, and just implement these processes. And yes, I even wrote it down, because today we are going to go and change some fundamental things that will greatly improve your year. And these are things that have helped me. Now, looking back, I didn't even realize that these things I do now, I didn't realize that there was a time when I didn't used to do it, because now it's just so part of me, like it's just habit. So the first one is to edit your feed. I love this point so much because it is something I constantly do. Go through the list of people you're following, because as much as we don't want to admit or we don't realize, social media is also an exchange of energy. Just like there are some people that you do not want to meet in real life, there's some people that you should also be avoiding on social media. There are some people you are following and they are not adding any real value to your life. They are just pressuring you. They are showing all their flashy things, which is nice for them. They've worked hard to get it, but for you, it is not serving as the motivation you think it is. You are just constantly comparing yourself to them, constantly feeling depressed and awful about your life because you keep putting it in comparison to theirs. Those are people you need to unfollow. Let's be honest. You don't need to follow everyone that's trending. You don't need to follow every influencer. Some people you think you're following for fashion, inspiration, and advice, you're just stalking them so you can continue to be jealous about their lives, so you can continue to compare your life against theirs. There's some people you follow out of hate. Yes, this is an actual thing that we need to sit down and have this conversation with ourselves and realize and weed it out. There are some people that you're just following to see, oh, are they doing better than me in life? Oh, let it go. You need to cut it out. There's some people that you just feel eyes on you. You feel uncomfortable in spaces where you should be able to be expressive just because they are there. Remove them. Those are your secondary school mates from 5-6 years ago that are still keeping you in a boxed perception. Remove them. Yeah. And this goes across a lot of platforms, not just social media. I'm talking like the kind of artists you listen to, the type of content you view, the kind of movies you watch. Have you ever listened to sad music and you truly have nothing to be inherently sad about, but because you want to relate so bad to the song, your brain goes and starts digging up past memories, just giving you things to be sad about, just so you can resonate with that song? My dear, cut it out. We are entering a new year. And this is not just new year habits. These are habits that you should implement throughout every like, but I'm saying like every month. Just go look at the people you are following. There's some people you have been following for like 3-4 years. They are no longer relevant to your current life space. Let it go. Go out with the old. Bring in some new fresh faces like me. Follow me.
Okay.
And this moves into my second point, which is feel free to reinvent yourself. Feel free to be brand new. Do not be tied to the perception of who you were in 2019. If you were shy and socially awkward then and now you're an extrovert, feel free to change. Feel free to update yourself and let people catch up. You cannot always be that person you've always been. Maybe you are always the silent one, and now you are a bit more expressive, but oh, everybody thinks I'm silent, let me remain silent. If you don't open your mouth and talk. Like, this is a huge lesson to me, because growing up, and ooh, now me about to give you guys some story, some folklore, folk tale. Growing up, I was not exactly shy or quiet. I was just, what's the word? It was just giving lone wolf. Like, I love solitude. I still do now, but like among people now, I'm more playful. Like, people that know me since 2019, when they encounter me now, they're like, "Oh, you've changed so much." You're welcome. You are entitled to change. It's okay to change. Like, you don't have to be the person that you have always been, or oh, I've always been like this. If you feel like that character, that identity does not suit who you are anymore, you are free to change. Like, don't let the perception of who you were back then still hold you till now. You are entitled to growth, to room, to freedom, to change. Yeah, let people see you and be surprised that, oh, you've changed. Yes. Moving on. Now, as I was saying about, decluttering your social space, you can also do this with your physical space. Go into that wardrobe. Ooh, you guys are not ready. Go into that wardrobe. That skinny jeans that you've been holding on to 2 years is never going to size you. Just let it go. Sorry, don't shoot the messenger. It had to be said. Let it go. Give space for new things. Let go of the old things. Let them go. Let your room feel light. Have breathing space. Go into that wardrobe. Go into your book collection, your shoes collection. There's some things that you're just holding on to unnecessarily. It's just unnecessary baggage. It's just taking up space. Let it go. Dash it out to people. If you don't let go of old things, new ones can come in. I'm not saying you should now give away your clothes and remain 2 shirts and 1 jeans. No, but like, just go in with a heart of, oh, I'm expecting more, so you can let go of things that no longer serve you. You cannot be emotionally attached to a dozen cardigans. Let like 7 of them go. You don't want to hear this, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. Start new habits. Listen, nothing will change if you don't change. You have to set new habits. You can't let your old habits tie you down to your old ways. Okay? And we are creatures of habits. And the thing is, if you think about it, uh, every second that ticks by, that's your life, because seconds make minutes, minutes into hours, hours into days, weeks, years. So if you're not taking the time to implement some new habits and cut off old ones, you're just going to look back, like in December of 2024, you're going to look back and say, damn, nothing changed. You're not going to wake up in January of 2024 and everything will be dramatically changed and you're a new person. No, if you do not start implementing those changes now, nothing will ever change. Wash your bedsheet every week. Brush 2 times daily. Take care of your hair, take care of your nails, take care of your skin. Wash your clothes. Drink water. Mind your business. Follow me. Start saving. You've always wanted to save. Now it's time for dirty December. Nothing in that bank account. It's just this little habit that when you accumulate them, you realize that, oh, I've come such a long way. Oh, I've grown so much as a person. It's just this tiny habits that you can start changing. That's what is going to accumulate over time. And that's going to reflect in how much better of a person that you are. I hope that's making sense. I hope that's sinking in. I hope it's sinking in. Procrastination is one thing I've worked on, but I can still do better. So yeah, if you don't change, nothing will. I don't know. I feel like I have to keep hammering on this point. Nothing is going to miraculously change if you don't start taking little steps to change it. I hope you know that. Okay. Try new things. Please, I'm begging you. A lot of the times, why we are too scared to try new things and why we'll never learn, why we'll never grow, is because you're afraid of looking stupid. Look stupid. At the end of the day, an asteroid can come in from outer space and wipe all of us out at every second. Japan can drop a nuclear bomb on Nigeria at God forbid, God forbid.
Jehovah Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ,
But like, you get what I mean? Try new things. You're going to the pool every weekend and you're sitting at the edge and putting your legs in. Just enter. If you drown, at least you went out with a bang. Try out a new sport. Go and try to swim. Go and try a new food that you've never had. Listen to an artist that you don't see yourself listening to. Just try it. Just try new things. That's why a lot of you are coming for Sheyi vibes on Twitter, because you don't want to open your heart to new things. I don't listen to Sheyi vibes, but I probably will after this video. Just try new things. Like, what's the worst that could happen? I'm not saying you should go and try things that will kill you. Please, you know that we don't have free healthcare in Nigeria. I hope you know that.
Hope you know that.
But new harmless things. You can be 30 years old and all your life you've stuck to a simple routine. And then there's a 20-year-old that has experienced a much fuller life. They've experienced a more interesting, like, those are people that have stories to tell. And not because they are necessarily older. So they've not spent more time in life than you have. But they've done stuff, like they've had experiences. Try new things. Go to your village this year. The mosquito might bite you. You will not die. We have medicine for malaria now. Try some new food. Try a new hairstyle. Yes, you have a big forehead. Do the shuku like that. Like, you're not gonna die. Get long nails for once. If you're always getting French tips, go crazy. Like, just try something new. You never know what you will like, and it just gives you experiences. Like, you have more things to talk about. You've experienced more things. Like, that is the beauty of life. The human experience is to feel, is to go through stuff. In fact, try breakfast for once. At least now you know what heartbreak tastes like. Just try new stuff. Obviously, with everything, you have to use your discretion. I'm not saying you should go out like super late at night by yourself, or you and I know that there are some places that you would not like to go alone just for safety and security reasons. But like, just go to a restaurant and have a meal by yourself. I don't mean like a 5-star. Go to Chicken Republic and sit down and eat chickweeds by yourself. Don't be afraid to try new things, as long as they're not putting you in danger and they're not putting anybody else in danger. Just live life. You are too boxed up. Be free, enjoy. Even the Bible says it, like, eat and be merry. That's one of the blessings that life has to offer. In the book of Ecclesiastes, I don't know the exact one, but it's there. Go and read it. So yeah, those are the major basic things I wanted to talk about. And if you take these advices, I'm not guaranteeing that your life will dramatically change, no, but you're going to end the next year more fulfilled if you do take this. And you're not even going to realize, but you're going to look back on your previous years and you're like, damn, what was I doing? Exactly. You're welcome. And finally, please don't do it without God. See, in this Nigeria, some people have connection, some people have money. You and I, we know it's only God we have. Don't do it without God, okay? See, praying in this Nigeria is not a religious thing. No, it's a survival thing, because like, even people that are praying safe, one or two still they happen to them. So imagine that you're not praying. Yeah, that's my final advice. Don't do it without God. In every capacity, try to involve God on what you do. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. See, the talk is not really long today. It's just basic, key, practical things that you can put into practice, and start putting them into practice now. Because please, don't wait till January 1st, because this is how a lot of you sound.
I'm definitely starting going to the gym tomorrow, focus on my mental health, eating properly, drinking the right amount of water every day, getting the 8 hours of sleep with the skincare routine. Yeah, definitely starting tomorrow.
Yeah, start doing it now. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any more tips and suggestions for us on how to make 2024 a happening year, please leave them in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and follow me across all social media platforms. Yeah, I'm trying to be more out there this year. I'm trying to put myself out there. Share with your loved ones. If you don't share with them, you don't love them. Because why would you see valuable advice like this and you just want to keep it to yourself? Exactly. Share with your loved ones. And yeah, I'll see you on my next one. Bye.